is to stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is. Because my right is my right.
Welcome to Ask the Lawyer with Brian Figueroa of the law firm of Figueroa and Associates for a free, no obligation legal consultation on issues such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. Call us at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us. This is Ask the Lawyer. You have questions, we got the answers.
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers, and hey, it's Black History Month. For me, my staff, my loved ones, it's always Black History Month. It's something that you cannot hide. Oh, he's black. Oh, he's brown. And when we talk about the issues for African Americans historically, whether it be slavery, separatism laws, all of this happened throughout the Caribbean, Africa, Latin America. In fact, the African American struggle was the struggle worldwide. A struggle for freedom, a struggle for equality, a struggle against brutality, a struggle for economic equality that gave us the ability to buy a home, to put food on the table, and more importantly, to put the right food, because we have not eaten like others. We don't have protein and salads, things that are better for us. We have processed carbohydrates and fructose sugar that give us diabetes, heart disease, and makes our lives shorter and obviously miserable. So when we talk about equality, when we talk about the African American struggle, we talk about our struggle too as Caribbean people, African American, my African American brothers and sisters. We cannot distinguish ourselves. Those of us who came as immigrants before 1926, you could vote as a green card holder. You could vote at state, federal elections. Now, for the first time in New York City, these people are given the right to vote and should vote so that we could reform the public school system, which segregates our kids in this system and gives them an inferior education. And education is how we get out of the ghettos, we get out of poverty, and that's the track that I took in my life, from poverty to a decent standard of living as a lawyer. And we have to give our children, our grandchildren, to follow us that opportunity. That is why I say to the Mayor Eric Adams, you made all your appointments. What's your brainchild? And one thing that you have to do, that I'm sure you're not going to do, by desegregating New York City public school system, is by having open enrollment. So Mayor Adams, Eric Adams, I invite you to come and talk about this issue. How are you going to desegregate the number one segregated school system in the country? And all those speeches that you keep running around the place talking about, whether it be the police issues, safety issues, all of those issues are correct and fine. But what we have in our system right now is wrong. Our kids are being denied opportunities. And because they are denied opportunities, they're going to die early. They're going to have jobs that you said bad things about unskilled labor. Yeah, you get a big job, you make a big salary as a mayor, you want bitcoins. So you belong to a different class. A class of what? I call that the class of idiots. I call that the class of people who do not care. What we need in New York City is a public school system with open enrollment. It is that simple. Yes, some of your people who supported you for mayor may not like it. So who do you belong to? The majority of New Yorkers, black, Latinos, Asians, poor white folks that need your help, or to the rich, a very few of them? My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. Mayor Adams, open enrollment, what is your position? And it seems also sometimes that you having a position really doesn't mean, because you seem to vacillate a lot. What vacillate means? Today you support it, tomorrow you don't. That's being an opportunist. And that's the worst type of politician we could ever have, an opportunist. So are we calling you out? Yeah. They say give you 100 days. Well, hey, I'm still waiting for you to say open enrollment. Open enrollment. What are you going to do? Again, why is this important to our listenership? Because our kids belong to this system. Our children, your little grandchild come across, your own sons and daughters, when you look them in the eye as a parent, as a grandparent, as an uncle, as a nephew, as a niece, please look at your children like how I look at mine. They are required to succeed in this number one economy in the world, but they are not. And if you don't believe that there's segregation in New York City, then something is wrong with you. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates, the law firm. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers, and it's time for change in New York City. And by the way, Mayor Eric Adams, do you know how much electricity from oil and gas that it takes that pollutes our system, that keeps bitcoins going? In fact, it is all around the world where energy is being used. It is becoming more expensive for others, causing riots, causing all sorts of issues when people gas bills go up and their electricity bills go up. It takes energy. Bitcoins is for people, in my humble opinion, as a student of economics, a master's in economics, that is basically there for people to hide money. It used to have the Swiss system, so the new Swiss system is Bitcoins, where people want to hide dirty money. They want to avoid taxes. All the thievery that goes on, we need to end it. And as mayor, and someone who said that you are green, well, you're light green, you're not real green when you support Bitcoins. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. This is Black History Month. Martin Luther King Jr., he died for us. Marcus Garvey died for us. We have a lot of heroes, and most of them have gone on. They have given their life for our struggle. So when a black man ascends to power, when black women ascend to power, our expectations of them is not the same like white people get in office. Yes, white people supposed to do the right thing, but, watch Spike Lee do the right thing movie. But we expect more of our mayor, and we will keep an eye on him like we ought to actually do the right thing. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. This is your show. You could call and get a free legal consultation on any legal matter. Matrimonial, bankruptcy, foreclosures, loan modifications, immigration, VAWA, the Violence Against Women Act of 1994, passed by Biden and updated since. If you are an abused spouse, male or female, and yes, we do get men who are abused by their spouses, give us a call. There's a path to legalization. We say to each and every one of our listeners, get a free consultation, a second opinion or third opinions. Many times, like today, I gave a consultation In fact, my engineer Caesar was in the office with me, and a lady paid immigration law firm $7,000 for nothing. They didn't even tell her that there's no provisional waivers when your child petitioned for you. Those waivers are available to marriage couple only and children of citizens. However, this ranking immigration law firm collected $7,000 and did nothing for the lady and never told her that her petition, her daughter for her, doesn't qualify for that waiver of the 10-year bar so that she could go overseas and get a green card. Her only option, even though her daughter is a citizen, is marriage. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. Purpose of the free consultations is how we help you. Many calls don't turn into business for the office. Why? Because people get competent advice on legal issues and we tell the truth. If you go out there and you keep searching, some con artist, whether a lawyer, a notary, or whatever, is going to take your money. Some of us believe that if they're white, they're smart, or if they're white, they're honest. I feel sorry for black, brown people who really believe that they're slave masters, those who perpetuated separatism laws to this day, that they are the ones who are going to be your savior. When were white people our saviors? Everything that we have as a people, we had to fight for. We had to march for. And they are still trying to disenfranchise us at the voting polls. In several states, mostly Republican states, that's how they play their game. They do not even want us to vote because if we vote, they will lose office. And we saw from the January 6 riots in 2021 what they can do. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. To trust is to bust, and to bust is like hell. No trust, no bust, no hell. Get your second opinion on all your legal matters. Wills, trusts, and estate issues, tax issues, tax planning issues. Okay? And obviously, you have to plan more in this COVID-19 pandemic. It's a sad history for us right now. In the Bronx, the military had to go and assist, and that is sad. They didn't go to Westchester. They didn't go to Long Island. They went to the Bronx. That's the front line. Those are the workers who are on the front line, unskilled workers neighborhoods, that the mayor said, look, you guys don't have a proper education. Well, Mayor, if you think we don't have a proper education, why don't you advocate for City University of New York, all community colleges, for a free education? So you did admit that we are stupid if we, in our neighborhoods, I'm not stupid, but I'm just saying that was what you said, Mayor Eric Adams, that unskilled workers are stupid, they don't have an education. Well, how about giving us a free education at the City University of New York? All colleges start with the community colleges. So whenever you put your foot in your mouth, and I hope your foot smells, you'll take it out quickly and listen to credible solution. We're going to send you a copy of this podcast. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. Mayor Eric Adams, we don't want a buffoon. If we need one, we can watch some of those comedy shows on Saturday Night Live. Oh yeah, you were there too. What we need is a mayor who thinks, who hires intelligent people. And this is something that I said to you before. I said to you, you get into the office, you could be loyal to your people. That's fine, loyalty is a good quality. But hire intelligent people. Hire people with ideas. Hire people who will make New York City better. Loyalty doesn't mean that you're smart. That's a different quality, and it's a good quality. But you have to hire smart people. And before you put your foot in your mouth again and again and again, think before you speak. Have people prepare your speeches. That's what smart people do. Hire some good marketing people. That's what you need to do. You are an embarrassment thus far because our schools is segregated. We need good education for the people in the Bronx, people in Brooklyn, people in Queens. Yeah. By your admission, we stupid, so we need an education. So give us a free education. We can't afford it. Because while we're doing that stupid work that keeps New York City open, we should be rewarded for that hard work and our exposure to COVID-19, the virus. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. I decided decades ago that the lawyer that I will be and that I am is to serve people like myself that didn't have opportunity, that experience real poverty. And until I am gone, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be your lawyer. Ask the Lawyer. Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our free paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.